Hello from the River Thames in England. As we begin our fourth and final week of the 28 Days to Making Change Stick Challenge, I'd like to focus this week on the environment and support that you have in place to make sure that your change sticks. It's very rare, if at all possible actually, that we can make change in complete isolation. Even things that seem like seemingly small personal changes will have an impact on the people around us. As an example, if you've decided to have a healthier lifestyle and changing diet and exercise habits, even something that personal will have an impact on the people around you, those that you socialize with or share a home with, friends and family. And if you're not setting up yourself for the right support for them to encourage the right behaviors that you're trying to create in your life, it can often be a little bit derailing from making your change stick and making it more difficult. In business, making sure that we have the right support in place is also important. You may be making a change within your own team, but I would ask you to consider what other teams might be affected by the change, even if small. Could it have a ripple effect with other departments or somehow impact them? And if so, how are you going about letting them know about the change that you're making to get them on board with it and support you and your team as you make the change? Creating the environment where people are aware of the change, they're supporting, they understand the why, and they're on board with it will help make a big difference in whether or not your change sticks. So I'd ask you to consider this week, what kind of support do you have in place to make sure that your change lasts? Have you included the right people to know about the change, to understand why you're trying to make the change? Why is it important? What is the purpose for it? What are you hoping to achieve? So that you can help get them on board for support for you and your teams. And what kind of environmental changes may you need to make? Sometimes it may be something as small as making sure that you're rewarding the right behaviors, eliminating the barriers or processes that are preventing your change from being effective. These kinds of things make a huge impact when the environment is set up for success to support your change. So please consider this week what you're doing around creating the right support and environment to making your change stick. I wish you well with your final week on the 28 Days to Make Change Stick Challenge.